is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Hey, how you doing? All right. How you feeling?
Good. I've been better. My poor baby had to come home early today because she's not feeling good, so being mama today.
my poor baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I'm going to put some Florida water on my hands before we begin.
I came home after getting her and I was like, hey, we're going to put some Florida water because I don't know what's on me, but I want it out.
So you open, huh? You do body conscious for the heavier girl.
Body conscious, body positivity, because I'm ex-military myself. I've gone from being like negative to 00 to 22, and regardless of my size, I've always felt comfortable in my skin. But I've always been around people who didn't know what that felt like for themselves, regardless of the size. That body dysmorphia thing, and so I advocate for people that, regardless of your outside, love who you are on the inside, and if you love yourself and love who you in, you'll embrace it, truly embrace that. You'll start to feel a difference, whether you lose weight or not. So.
That's true. I like that. Well, do you have a page, you say, and if you want to, a website, whatever, if you want to shout it out, because this video is being recorded, you can. I would love to promote it, and you know how I do.
So my Instagram, I'm currently right now just doing small things, starting out learning different things about social media because I am not social media savvy that much. But my public page is Goddess Divine Jane.
Goddess Divine Jane. So Goddess _ Divine _ Jane, Jane.
Yes.
Check her out, y'all.
Yeah, a lot of my photos, but I always tell people it's sexy but classy. Cause I show skin, but I'm not for all of the extras.
Hey, you're not gonna be booted up and tiptoe on a golf ball.
You're not seeing all of that. My establishment, because I absolutely support Rihanna and her style and her stuff. It's amazing.
All right.
Got their own lingerie lines and everything. They trying to shout out, please, by all means, hit me up, send it over there. I'm willing to try and put on a lot of stuff.
I hear that. Throw it out there. All right, so we're gonna do you an emergency reading. So the way the emergency reading works, you're gonna select 5 houses for Spirit to read to tell you what's going on in those houses. These are emergency messages, so pay very close attention to them.
Yes.
After we've done that, Spirit says he give you a consultation and you get to ask the question that's really plaguing you until time run out.
Yep.
All right. Do you know the houses, or do I need to repeat them for you?
I somewhat know them. I know some that honestly, I'm just like, whatever they feel I need, the ones I need to focus on the most, rather than going off what I feel like I want. I'd rather know what I need rather than what I want. Okay.
Well, then I'll have Spirit lay them down for you. All right. So with that being said, I need you to say your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Spirit, what do you need her to know? What would you like for her to know? I'm gonna give you 6, because he says you're light and dark. Translation, you don't know what side you want to be on right now. As far as, do you want to do good work? Do you want to do bad work? Yeah, you're walking 2 planes right now, so I'm gonna give you 6 because I want the cards to be balanced. 3 this way, 3 that way. All right. So we're just gonna jump into this. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Your first card is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini, and it's governed by Mercury. Trust me, I'm not tired.
I know the routine.
Okay. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini being the ruler of this house, you got to take communication for what it is, information. It could come good or bad. In this house, you have the Sun card in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, this shows a lot of, you see how you got that feminine unk, got the unk in there, and it's upside down with the sun. So I know you're doing a lot of the body promoting, but there's still, you're getting the backlash, the insults. You're letting that shit permeate in here. And Spirit say this is not good. Because it's not only affecting your production, but it's affecting your feminine energy. Life-giving energy. So the insults need to be crank them shits up a little bit more. You know, I would just, you put on Lizzo while you're doing it and go for what you know.
Well, it just it's not necessarily insults. I had a family member who's, a lot of my family still sees me as this kid, and I'm about to be 30 years old, and I keep trying to remind them I'm not a kid no more. Y'all might as well move over it.
Right.
She got 2 whole kids at home. She's not a kid no more. Let it go.
So as you say, it's not the insult. They're trying to suppress that grown-up womanhood about yourself. But even if they trying to suppress it, why is it making what you're doing so difficult for you?
I have my own personal issues where it's just some of the comments. It puts me back in a headspace with my ex-spouse and the things that he would say to personally tear me down, and my reaction was always to go back at him aggressive, full force. I'm trying not to be that way. It's a mindset that I'm working on changing.
Well, Spirit just pointed out that communication. Stop listening to any kind of negative communication, and things will get a lot better. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Next, moving forward, I want to, like I said, I want to be able to fully embrace who I am, who I know I am on the inside. What steps do I need to take in order to get forward out of this mindset?
Spirit, what step do she got to take to get out of this mindset so she can move forward? He said you ain't got to do a damn thing, but just work your magic. You got it. You got the glow. You got what it takes. Just do it.
I shall.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home, where you live, where you lay your head. I would like to add, it represents the 3 closest people you allow to stay in your home via friends and family. And in this house right here, you have the 3 of fire in the upside down position. This is not good. So there is a hemorrhage going somewhere in your household. I'm not going to say money. I'm going to say values. Because Spirit say it's valuables, but he's saying values. So what's hemorrhaging out of your home is morals, values. Damn, what's that word you're trying to say, man? Morals, values, and structured control. I'll put it structured control. So there's a lack of control what's in your house, and this is affecting your morals and your values.
I understand wholeheartedly. I know exactly what they're talking about. I'm one of those I like to be calm and peaceful and quiet and be relaxed in my household. I like to be that way regardless of where I am. But I've got two very not relaxed, calm, very different personality children in my house.
Okay.
And I'm alone, and I can't do nothing but try to keep. It's a lie. I got a Gemini in my house. she the youngest. She's 6.
Boy, you know it.
Capricorn 10.
Oh.
I don't know.
Gemini, Capricorn, and Pisces.
Yep. Just stressing my whole soul. I don't know what to do half the time.
Well, the Spirit is saying it's time for you to ring that back in somehow, because the loss of the values, it's losing your value system. So just to put it in perspective, and I'm going on a long stretch, because Spirit say you don't deal with right now. You deal with, you know how to look down the road. Mm-hmm. Big picture. Without the values, in time, the babies won't respect what you got in place. Just like, and they're hearing what everybody else is saying. Grow up, or you're not grown yet. You're baby princess, booby job. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Give them structure, order. Make it happen. Would you like to ask this card a question?
How do I do that?
Spirit, how does she do that without picking up an AK-47? How does she do it? How does she do it, Spirit? Spirit said, you start by letting your kids see who you are. And I'm going to bring this close. You see the 2 kids in the picture?
Yes.
And you see how the mom is on the back of that horse, and she like showing them, this is the true me. This is my power. You have to show everybody who's taking you for a joke, treating you like a kid, and your kids, this is my power. Do you guys really want me to turn into this bitch?
I be trying to hold it back because I know.
Why? You know what? You can, if you, an old Hispanic man, call him Poppy. An old Hispanic man told me, when I say I'm trying to control myself, I was dating this girl, well, we were living together, and I was mad as hell at her. I say, I'm trying to hold myself back. He say, the reason why you're upset, out of your element, and all messed up, he say, because you're trying to hold back. He say, if you would have put down the law, laid down the law, you wouldn't have to hold back. You wouldn't have to do a damn thing but exist. That's the message for you.
Cool. Yeah. I always get told anytime, because like I said, I got a very aggressive nature about myself. Whenever I do even the slightest bit let loose, it's always, you're being too hard on them. They're just kids. You shouldn't have to talk so hard to them like that. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. And it's always by my mother, who, we were not spared anything, but the grandchildren are supposed to be spared. So I was like,
trust me.
Really?
That shoe Eddie Murphy talk about, that she could throw from the back of the room, hit the wall, hit you, and come back to her. Yeah. Baby girl.
But don't want to do that to the grandchildren.
No. These kids, you yell at them, oh, they got it. I hurt their feelings. The kids in the back room laughing at me now. They laughing at you. Listen, Spirit say, get your house in order, and everything is gonna work out for the best for you. All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. And in this house right here, you have the 8 of Earth in the upside down position. Upright, this card shows a man that's been hard at work. Upside down, this is somebody who says, I need a break. I need a break. You're looking for the big picture. You want to be outside. You want to take a break. You want the easy life right now. Spirit is saying 100% it's not break time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying with those pictures, step it up.
Yeah.
Not break time. More prompts, more oils, more flowers, more bears, more relatable content.
Okay.
And this is what he's saying. Although you're a master at this and you make it look good. I haven't seen your page. I'm just saying what he's saying. You make it look good. And I don't know what you got on there. But as far as making you the highlight of it, he's saying give the background, the story as well.
Okay.
And you got it.
I get that one.
But yeah, no time for break. You gotta
keep on pushing.
That's right.
I've been working trying to figure out where I want my focus to be. Since leaving the military, just kind of in the drift in the medical field. Whether or not I want to put myself out there more publicly, because I have anxieties about that myself personally. It's a way for me to try to overcome those anxieties of being so in the presence of others.
Yeah.
So growing every day.
Cool. Yeah. Well, it's good. Now I'm understanding a little bit more what he said. You have to make the image more than just you. Make the image. And you know what? I'll take it a step further, and this is just my personal opinion. I would take it a step further and be like, get a set theme. Like if you're going to do an African-based plus size model theme, keep it that. If you're going to do a Valentine's Day theme, change up the material in the prompts, but keep it as that. Give a theme so they can, like, when I go in, I look at Jay page, Jay gonna show you some African shit and she be rocking it. And she's a big girl, they keep the thing, give them that. So now the focus is not so much on Jay, but it's so much on what Jay created.
Cool. Okay. Yes. Because and that's what I'm working on right now. I was waiting on a logo thing to get completed for me for my Valentine's Day photos. I'm doing 4 postings and different photos where I wanted to add the logo on there, simply because I've been told multiple times, you might want to add a logo or at least a watermarker for the photos and stuff.
I had to learn how to add a watermarker on my videos because people in the Philippines, I'm not saying no names, take my videos, put it on their page, and I'll never know unless somebody tag me in it. He has a totally different audience. So now on my videos, I'm putting my S.O.LMatters logo in the corner where they can't block it out.
Right.
So good job on that one. Now, would you like to ask this card a question about your future money? Because Spirit just gave you some career advice for future money.
So future money, doing this where I'm at right now, this body positivity, I don't know how to honestly make this into a lucrative thing. So
Spirit, how did she make this into a lucrative thing? Listen. Right. Fertility. Listen, right, and ideas. So Spirit saying you're gonna have to steal content. You're gonna have to steal verbiage content. Every picture need a caption. Grazing in the grass. And it's just you standing next to a toy lion in a big high field of grass. Grazing in the grass. It needs to sell itself. Now, that's you listening, meaning it's okay to steal people content or people ideas. It's called second tier marketing.
cool. Okay.
Second, they saying when you write, everything needs a caption. Everything needs to have an explanation. Then they
Okay.
said ideas. You need to start digging into other people's ideas. So this is, I'm taking this is not a collaboration with nobody else.
Nope. Right now.
Do you be in my chat groups when I post my premieres?
Sometimes I try to catch them. I work night shifts at the VA hospital, so it be sporadic. Sometimes I get real busy around that part.
Well, you look up Adrena. But she does a body sculpting thing too, and she paired with another lady that's starting their own like fitness camp. Again, get ideas, because from what she has the best damn brain for this, and she's got I think they call it a For You page and all that stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how to get to them things, but
I
yeah.
think I comments from her a couple of times in a couple of different videos. Because even when I don't go on there, when I do go back to watch it, I always work with the commentary.
Okay, so you know who I'm talking about. She gives some ideas. She is rocking it. She is killing it. She is got all these people, and she gives great advice on self-images.
Cool. And I can show you it. Try and start
and it's gonna be lucrative. Spirit says it's gonna be very lucrative. You just got to get a little bit more training.
Definitely. And I'm open for it. I'm always open for learning things that are positive too.
All right. So now we're gonna go into your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love, romance, and passion. Now, before you say, Baron, I've been celibate for 1,800 years.
No, 1,800.
Yeah.
It's just, it ain't celibacy. It's just been a real long spell. That's about it.
The spell is over, darling. In this house, you have the Ace of Fire, Leo, courage. And if you know anything about Leo, this is your 5th house of sex, life, entertainment, and luck. You got courage in your relationship. So let's say Spirit's saying you're going to start forming some connections when people are going, once you get out there a little bit, somebody's going to be like, hey, I like that. I like all that, dog. What's up? And Spirit's saying have courage and don't think they just coming to just try to give you the old who's it, was it. It's going to be genuine. So have the courage to step up to the plate and talk to them. Anybody that's coming on the photography level.
Gotcha.
Not nobody not them nurses at the doctor's office. Say what now?
I've been getting a lot of feedback on the commentary level for the photos and everything. People back home in Florida, because I'm a Florida girl myself.
What? Florida in the house. Oh, you South Florida. Y'all crazy.
Yeah. But I haven't had any here yet. Now that I'm in Vegas, I've been here for about 5 years now. Haven't had any commentary here yet. Mainly because there's one individual who I'm just like, I don't know if I really want you to see this, because just make me real nervous. Just like, she get all hot in the face and too dark to blush, but ooh, just don't look.
What Spirit say? Have courage. Have courage. Have courage. And it gotta be.
They've been telling me that for everybody for the past 6 months now. With one individual, I'm like, I don't think I got that.
Just throw it out there. Hey, listen here. Hey, go down your phone and walk away. Don't even look at their face. And they either gonna say, "Oh no, you need to put on clothes," or they gonna say, "Oh," give you that eye like, "What's up?" That slow, "What's up, mom?"
I was really feeling like I've been debating it in my mind all week. Like, I want his advice on the content, on the photos, because I like people's other feedback, and he's one of those people where like we vibe extremely well together. and I absolutely love him. So it's incredible. But I was like, I don't know about this. It makes me feel a little nervous.
Spirits say have courage in your 7th house of relationship. That's all I'm gonna say. Would you like to ask this card a question? It's your 7th house. You gotta ask a question.
Yeah. Honestly, and that was this is the only one I really truly had a question for. So the guy first let me say, like, when I first met him at work, I did not see this man mentally. I saw him physically, and I literally wrote him off immediately. And it took for me to one day just be there having a conversation and talking about his spirituality, and I was just like, oh, much respect. I'm not Christian, so. And he asked me, well, so what's your spirituality? And I was like, I'm exploring my spirituality, and right now where I'm at is in the Yoruba religion. It has come to me in the form of reading. I'm an avid reader, and I love reading. And it seemed to have taken hold of my spirit, and my spirit feels comfortable there. So I'm exploring my spirituality here. And in my mind, I grew up in a very Christian family. I'm writing you off immediately because the first thing most Christians see to say when you say something that's not theirs is "right."
Yeah.
And I'm turning around to walk away, and he was like, "Really? So what's that about?" All of a sudden, I'm like, "Who is this person?" Now I can just I see a whole different individual, and since then, just getting to know him, I was like, "Why does this person feel like my person?" And I'm confused and nervous and confused a lot.
Well,
that's is this really my person, or am I just like a little too gung-ho right now?
Spirit, is this really her person? You are seeing the situation accurately. Is this really her person? Follow your heart. Is this really her person? Come out of the closet.
Cool.
Spirit ain't gonna make no mistake.
They don't. They be talking, and I be hearing, and I be listening, except for in this instant, because I've gone down one too many bad roads in my love life to only be 29 years old.
Sometimes we win. Sometimes the Spirit do allow us to win.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. So now we're going to go up into your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what will become, what's coming to you. And in this house, you have the enslaved prisoner in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying you're going to be shackling yourself to superficial things. So they're just saying, do not get caught up. You're going to be having a vacation. You're going to be having a life. You're going to be having this. Just because you get a man and things work out, don't become superficial with this man. If you start off with the spiritual, tapping his mind, keep it that way.
Cool.
The motherfucker may have a body like Vin Diesel, but keep him entertained with your brain. Spirit say don't get too caught up on the shallow shit.
Got you. And I'm hoping to never be that, because I'm trying to also not be that so gung-ho on I'm one person, I've done it by myself this long, I really don't need your help with mindset that I've been in so long, because I've been so used to being the only one taking care of everything, regardless whether it's in family, relationship, or anything. I've always been the head of everything.
Right.
So, trying to learn to open up a little more, let other people step in and help. But I don't want to be nobody superficial nothing. I've never been that way. I don't want to be that way. No. Realistic now.
You know, when we go through those long sabbaticals, the very next person we get to, we cling to them, and so Spirit just saying don't be that.
Gotcha.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, how do I curve that? Because I can honestly already feel like that's the route I'm about to go. I'm trying not to do that.
Spirit, how does she curve that? The superficialness. Oh. How do you curve it? Just make sure you understand this man is your twin flame. He's more than what you're giving him credit for. So he's very much more than what you're giving him credit for. So don't think, okay, if I piss him off, he gonna haul ass or go to a skinnier girl or some shit. Yeah, you align with the person you need to be aligned with.
Got you. I knew it. I couldn't figure out for the life of me, like, why all of a sudden the energy is literally in sync. Like, I've never felt this connection with anybody in my entire life. That is ever. And what was funny is, I have my military is a woman I met when I was active duty 11 years ago. We were both pregnant at the same time, never knew each other, both Pisces. And this is 11 years later, moving out here to Vegas and everything. Him and her were high school best friends.
Oh, wow. Still lining y'all up together. Spirit still, listen, don't.
Yep.
So his energy been around you for over 11 years.
Yep.
Seventh house, say have some faith. Let him know what you're doing. Show him what you're doing. Maybe he can help. He could be setting up the little podium and putting the little bell on that bitch. I love it. All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces. Y'all Pisces. Y'all headaches, man. And governed by Neptune. This house represents negative vibes, negative vibrations, anything that can be overdone. Think about it as a gluttonous of emotion. And in this house, Spirit is saying you have the 6 of fire. Having the 6 of fire here, Spirit is saying stop trying to do it all. You remember that black actor Leon? Your black actor Leon from the Temptations, married to one of them housewives of Atlanta.
Yep.
Was
the baby.
He was, I don't know their name, but he was in everything. The Madonna video, he was in everything. Stop trying to do it all, Leon.
Gotcha.
Stop trying to be everything for everybody. It is tiresome. It is wearing you the hell out.
Yep, definitely. I just recently accepted help with these children. I invited my little sister to be my nanny. Trying to take some alleviation off. Because I've been doing it by myself for so long. I felt myself just slipping.
I got it. I get it. I get it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, that one I came to the realization with myself recently.
It's your 12th house. It's your 12th house. You gotta ask a question.
Oh, okay. Moving forward, how do I not slide back into that mindset?
Spirit, how does she not slide back into this mindset that she has to control it all? You need to find a blessing in your current situation, and the blessing that's in your current situation, you got assistance. Mm-hmm. Look at what Spirit brought to you. Find a blessing in your current situation.
Yep. Because with her, since she's been here, she's only been here about a month now. Kids are on the schedule. They're starting to get a little act right going on now. Other than the little tiny one up here getting sick today, she had a whole terrible week last week. This week we are having way better because she was here to get on for me while I was at work and trying to handle what I can handle on that end. And she was just with it.
Hey, listen, Spirit don't make no mistake, and this reading is a great reading. It just showed you where you was going wrong at. It showed you where you're going to get blessed at. I love it. So now that completes the card, the house portion of it. Now I move these out the way, and we ask any question that's really plaguing your mind.
I've been out here in Vegas for like 5-6 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Moved here in 2015. Getting out of a terrible relationship and everything. I have not really no connection with my family back home. Just I feel like I don't know if it's necessarily that they're still. Leaving there before I left there, it was a negative vibe. Always negative vibe. I always felt drained, heavy weights on me being around my family. So I wanted to completely cut myself loose from both them and my ex, just completely. But everybody's getting older now. People are starting to get up in those ages where like I'm starting to perish. So I want to know, is it time for me to try to reconnect with family as getting into my new spirituality and growing?
Spirit, should she start reconnecting with family right now as she get into her spirituality? Spiritual laws of attraction. Yes. You know, regardless, everybody that's in our lives, because he gave you spiritual laws of attraction, regardless everybody that's in our lives, they're there for a reason. To make us either make us physically strong or spiritually strong. And if your family is so heavy on the Christian side, this is going to make you spiritually strong because you're going to let them know this is what I do. You know, accept me for what I am. If you don't, no harm off my back. I showed myself in the past 6 years I could live without you.
Cool.
But it's up to you to go and try to mend that bridge. Don't cut them off because you can't stand their ass. And no. Trust me, it's a lot of people in my family I don't like, and I'm a spiritualist, and I still have a hard time saying hey at the barbecue.
I have not been home since 2016 when I went back to when my ex-husband's mom had that. The last time I've been home.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, you got to reach out to them. If they don't accept you, it's going to teach you a nice lesson. What's your next question? If you got them.
Huh?
I say, what's your next question? If you got them.
Trying to honestly understand current situations. Like I'm working, but I don't know if it's because it's temporary work during this Corona season and everything. Correct. Being in the medical field. Am I going to keep employment? That's my main focus right now.
Spirit, give me information on her employment. Is she going to be stable in her workforce? They said, let it go. Go now. Take charge of the situation. You need to start looking immediately.
I'm looking, but I don't know where to look because I'm stuck in I like the money that I make, and it's with the VA and everything, and working in the federal system, the money is really good. But I don't know if I'm supposed to stay there or should I go look elsewhere.
Spirit, is she supposed to stay in the medical field or is she supposed to leave? I know she mentioned during this pandemic, VA pandemic. Give me some insight around that. What she should do concerning that. Detach from drama. Get away from this place. It's too much. It's just gonna be too much on this right here. So I know you're a registered nurse for this. You can be a registered nurse doing something else.
I'm a medical assistant. And
okay, medical. Keep in mind, I don't know the difference.
Honestly, the difference is they get more money than us. We do all the work though.
Okay, gotcha. That's life.
But it's harder. It is a lot harder to find work being a medical assistant versus being a nurse, because that's a degree, where what I have is more of a certifications. So
Gotcha.
that is my difficulties, and I don't even necessarily know if I just need to let the medical field go as a whole and just look for work in a whole different type of work, or what.
I think you should be looking for in a whole different type of work. If you're not gonna go to school to get that extra clip to it, look for it. But don't slip on your pictures. Don't slip on your pictures. Don't slip on trying to be the best model you can be. You never know who may hit and say, I just like her whole theme. I just like her energy. I like her. Boom.
Cool. Okay.
But that medical field at the VA, don't put your chips in that basket. Get that money, because once all them vaccines roll out, what they gonna do? So get away from that shit. So start working on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm putting out applications. I put in a couple of different ones depending on where it is. Honestly, moving forward, where should I be putting my focus on to keep my stability, my financial stability?
Spirit, where should she put her focus on to keep her financial stability? Freedom. She got kids, dude. Focus on your strength. Priorities. So now, Spirit says freedom, focus upon your strength and priorities. Whether you want to hear this or not, I think it's the social media world for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Because I know necessarily I have income. Like I said, I'm a veteran. I 90% disability. I'm working on getting that other 10%. I tried it on my own. They've already rejected me, so I'm working with another company. That's another thing I want to know, is this gonna go through my getting to that 100% disability with the VA?
Spirit, will she get 100% disability? Give me a date too. Yes. The date he said come September.
Gotcha.
September some shit come out. So September of this year too.
So the position I'm on right now, it just got extended because of the rollouts of vaccines. They did extend us until June. I'm gonna stick with it till then, keep doing my content and everything. And I am somewhat working with someone, my cousin. He's supposed to be doing my logo. He does a lot of music and everything. I used to work with him when we were younger on the music things, when I was back in writing and stuff. I haven't actually wrote anything in years. I have zero clue of why that mindset of mine has closed off to me, and trying to figure out how to reopen that. But I work with him every now and then on different little things, and he was one of the ones who's like, what's happening? What are these photos? What you doing? And I had to break it down. Look here, this is what it is. You on this page. This is what this page is for. And then he just came back to me, was like, I did not read the bio. I really didn't. I didn't know what was going on. I honestly didn't. But he's always been one of my biggest supporters. Speaking on writing and everything, is that something I should be getting back into? It has been a while.
Spirit, should she be getting back into writing poetry, writing songs, writing movie scripts, writing commercial scripts? Should she be getting back into writing, creating? Teach, educate, show people. Yeah. Be a trailblazer. Should she be, one more question, should she be getting into the writing thing? Oshun, get beautiful about it. Get emotional about it. Drink more water. One more question. Should she be getting back into the writing thing? Ask that man to tell you his story. Father, husband, brother, son. He can help you write. He got some stories.
Oh, I know.
No, oh yeah, you've been talking to him, so you know.
So I get bits and pieces. He is one of those ones you gotta open him up slowly, because I got like the friend that connected us. She got her story she's a writer herself, and I just.
So y'all a bunch of writers, creative artists.
Yeah.
So what the hell you need this reading from me for? You surrounded by glory.
I'll be having doubts in myself. That's basically, I'm trying to learn not to doubt me anymore. But it's been a work in progress. I get real nervous a lot of times, but I'm crying.
You good. Listen, this reading has been everything. I'm telling you, this reading is good reading. If you listen to what these cards are saying, and they didn't say call them cards. If you listen to what these spirits, and they calling themselves spirits for some odd reason. If you listen to what these spirits saying, they got your best interest. They're looking out for you. They are proud of you, what you're doing, and you just got to move forward with this. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid to go after this man. Stop being afraid to put it out there. Stop being afraid or hesitating on getting your story out. Military, 100%, 90% disabled, turned plus size model, found love in COVID. Shit, that's a made for TV sitcom. Did the Baron just give you a script to write?
I'm going for it.
Damn. He ain't gave me no damn movie to write.
Not to get so overwhelmed by everybody else's energy. Being who I am, we get that the empath.
Yeah, damn Pisces. Jesus Christ.
Be trying to lock it off. I'm learning. I have my nail technician's husband is a Reiki master, and he offered me a couple classes to learn how to better control and everything.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's good. So before I go, did you hear my stories about my friend that was a Pisces that scared me when he sat on the couch?
Every time I hear it, I'm like, you need to stop clicking on this. We are just very affectionate, loving people.
Listen, the man came and sat down on the chair next to me and gave me a hug and say, "We brothers." Hey, hold up. I stopped dealing with him. I just, hey, listen, man, you cool? You know, yeah, brother, yeah. Let's get it. Listen, you're supposed to be over there in that couch. I'm over here. But
Nope.
And he was always crying too. So I was like, man. He'll talk about saving somebody's life, cause he was a nurse, and then he crying about it. That touched me.
Yeah.
Nigga, you did your job, boy. So y'all Pisces, y'all too emotional.
Right? I did that red work. I had to leave. It'll get too much, especially when you see the older ones come in and they so sweet, and then you see the family. You know it's bad when they say family are coming in to go to the 6th floor for us. Nope. I'd be like, so great. What time they coming? Because I'm leaving. I'm going on break. I'm going on lunch. I'm going on something. I cannot be here.
Yeah, I'm me in that situation. I be like, listen, somebody up there, they sad because somebody going. I walk in that bitch, drink that. Hey man, what's going on? Shit good with you? Nigga, shit good with you? Slapping everybody on the ass. Y'all get over. Listen, we gonna say a prayer and we gonna get the fuck up out of here. Lunch on me. They'll forget all about that shit. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, we'll come back up here and see them later. See that's how you got. I'm just playing. I'll be crying too. I'll be like, oh my God, help me.
It'd be so emotional because it's never a drive here in the room. It's coming in. I had one just like I felt like she was dying with her husband, and I had to leave. I was like, and I can't do this. I gotta.
Listen,
I can't breathe.
y'all got a tough job. Y'all first responders, y'all medical field during this pandemic. Y'all got a tough job. Y'all got to witness this firsthand. Then y'all got to go home and look for the joy in it. I get calls for people from my clients, and it just tear me up because I can see what they're seeing, and I can see like their regrets. Just one little thing. Oh, damn, why I didn't tie his shoe for him. Mm-hmm. And it's like that small little thing set that person back years and depress them. Right. So yeah, you guys got a tough job. I commend you. You got love from the Baron. You got love from the spirit world, but spirit saying you need to get your ass up out of that job quick.
Yeah.
Last card I'm gonna leave you with: detach from drama. So if you're Pisces and this shit is making you that emotional, detach from it. Because it's going to take away from all the beauty you're going to bring into the world. All right, darling, that was your reading.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I knew I would. And I'll be back for another one because I want an ancestral reading.
Oh, boy. And yeah. The ancestral reading, they may seem easy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they are hardcore, man. They are hard on me because it be 30 of them back here and only 5 could come in. And they be like, oh, let me go, let me go, let me go. I want to tell her this. They be, give me some ice cream, give me a pill. And I be like, that shit,
and eventually down the line, I plan on doing that couples one.
Yes, please do the couples reading. You guys got to hold hands the whole time.
Cool.
And you know what? I'm going to make it mandatory in the video. So it ain't going to be like, oh, a mandatory video. We're going to see holding hands the whole time. All right? All right. Well, it was a pleasure. Now, again, I always ask, do you want this to be put on YouTube to be viewed at some point in time?
Yes, because I want to see it.
Okay. All right, darling. You have a great one.
You too.
Whew. All right, everybody. That was a great reading, great sister, great personality. In the beginning of the video, she gave out her Instagram. She gave her Instagram channel and everything. She's doing body confidence for the plus size woman. Everybody, check it out and support. This is what we're about here. Supporting entrepreneurs, supporting our own, whether it's black, white, Puerto Rican, don't matter. We support our own because in this spiritual realm, we all we got. And on that note, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you in universe because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so kindly. You all have a great one. Soul Tribe.